What's up, everybody? I want to talk to you about another little great tool, tip, trick to work on our takeaway. So this mainly has to do with wedges and finesse play. Okay, short game of around the greens, kind of 100 yards and in, but it also has to do with our full swing takeaway as well. So my handy dandy sponge here is going to show me and do all the work for me. So I'm sure y'all seen or heard before in the past, kind of put a glove underneath your arm, and that glove should stay underneath your arm the whole way up to the top of your swing. That's kind of horse malarkey, and it's very hard to do because the glove's very thin. Okay, two very good players, Jack Nicklaus, obviously one of the best of all time, if not the best, and Bubba Watson, pretty good player. Both of those players, when they get to the top of their swing, have what's called a flying elbow. So their sponge or glove would fall out at the top. So again, this is mainly a takeaway position, takeaway drill, not necessarily position all the way at the top. Okay, so sponge works better than a glove. Number one, it's cheaper. It's a couple bucks. Local Walmart, Home Depot, or Hobby Lobby. Glove's gonna run you 10, 20 bucks, all right? So using a sponge, just place it long ways, set it sideways, long ways up underneath our elbow here, all right? And I'm just making little practice swings where I just feel like, let's say hip high to hip high, that sponge stays next to my side. On my downswing here, I just feel like I'm kind of compressing, kind of pushing in, elbow to my side here, just so it stays connected. Easiest way I can kind of visually describe this to you is like a door hinge, all right? So a door hinge is open and close. Same thing with our trail elbow and our takeaway, okay? So I'm gonna hit a couple shots here to demonstrate this. Again, biggest thing is that door hinge there, just keeping our elbow by our side. Okay, same thing, should finish about hip high on the other side. These balls, when you're doing this drill, it's supposed to go short. So don't overswing, all right, and swing too hard. It's not a power drill, it's a feeling drill. Okay, so finish should be no more than hip high as well. So like I said, this is mainly for chipping and pitching. This is one of the biggest drills that I do with all my students for short game, but also, like I said, incorporate it into your regular game. So this is a 9-iron here, okay? Now if you start moving up in club, I'd recommend teeing it up. You don't have to, but this makes the result of the shot become that much easier to achieve. So again, the most important thing is the feeling of our elbow. Let me tee this ball down a little bit. Our elbow staying by our side, all right? But again, being teed up just helps that out a little bit. So again, this is a 9-iron. So same rule applies. All right, hip high swing. Now I'm gonna hit one with a 6-iron, all right? So same thing, halfway up, back down. Okay, so that's with the sponge. I'll tell you one last thing that you need to consider when doing this drill is make sure that the club feels like it stays in front of your body, okay? I don't want you to ever feel like just because our elbow is by our side that this club head now gets behind our body, okay? So at halfway back, this club should still feel like it's in front of my body, okay? So elbow is by my side, but club stays in front, all right? Let me hit one more here for you guys. Elbow's by my side, club's in front of my body. That's how you're gonna hit your chips solid, and your irons as well. Please like and share, come back for more.